Alright, what's up, brothers? Alright, I'm gonna get straight into the video, man. I'm pretty sure you brothers might have seen this meme. This meme is actually kind of old, but I'm gonna get straight to it, man. I think this is a great meme. It's pretty old. I ain't gonna say it's super old, but it first came to my attention around about 2012 or 13, around that area. Uh, a girl I was dating at the time was, she's like, man, the way you talk, she said, you know what? She was like, it was amazing that she agreed with a lot of stuff I was saying. Maybe that's because she liked me, I don't know. But she's like, you right, but she told me about this meme. I never saw it though at the time. She was telling about this meme because she was telling about, man, you right about the man should be there and this, that, and the third, and the man's the leader and stuff like that. She was agreeing with me on that stuff. But anyway, she was telling me about this meme, but I didn't see it. It would be like a year or two later because she was trying to find it. She said she had seen it on Facebook somewhere, but she couldn't find it. It would be maybe 2 years later or a year and a half later I would actually see it on Instagram. I was like, oh snap. I just saw it. I said, oh, this is what she was talking about. You know what I mean? And I came to the conclusion this is what she's talking about because this is exactly what she said. What they said in the video, she said, I don't need a man. Little girl said, I don't want a man. And the little boy said, I don't want to be a man. But she described them as if they was walking together. You know, but it's close enough. But anyway, and you say it's a domino. He says it's a domino effect. What I want to say to you brothers, man, be there for your kids, man. Because chances are you guys are going to pick the wrong woman. This is where you make that mistake at, first of all. You brothers are not paying attention to the women you're impregnating. Now, I'm not going to say, in this society, let's just say this. A lot of people are laying with a lot of people. I'm not saying it's right, which it's not right, but it's a lot of confusion. All right? But what I'm saying is this, brothers. Men and women are going to come together, especially if you're a heterosexual man and a heterosexual woman, you're going to come together. It's going to happen. Somebody's going to do something. I mean, somebody's going to have intercourse. Let's just say that, But with that being said, brothers, for you brothers who are sharp, wise enough, and have the understanding, don't just get any woman pregnant, brothers. I mean, I have yet to hear, I'm not saying it has not happened, but I have yet to hear a dude like, yeah, man, we finna have intercourse. But I tried to put on my condom on, and she said, no, you ain't sleeping with me unless you take that condom off. I have yet to hear that. What you wearing a condom for? You need a condom. Now, don't get me wrong, but it has happened to me somewhat similar. I was messing with this girl, and I put a condom. She's like, what you wearing a condom for? You normally don't wear condoms. Which I understood what she meant, because we was going raw. You know what I mean? So that's why the girl, she didn't, but I still had sex with her, you know what I mean? But she was, that's how women are. She's like, well, we never wear a condom. You never wear a condom before. What's up now, But anyway, but that's all I'm saying, brothers. And if not, but just strap up, brothers. Let's say that. Just strap up. Or if you really is comfortable with the girl and y'all doing raw, you better work on your pull-out game or something, man. Do something. Whatever you do, don't get the girl pregnant. And I wouldn't want you to catch an STD, so I'd rather you strap up. Do something, though, man. That way you ain't got to worry about getting a girl abortion, none of that stuff. You don't have to do that. And get to know the woman, what type of woman she is. Brothers, it don't take long, man. A good year of being with a woman, actually less time than that, depending on how good you are. And chances are, you're probably not going to be that good because, well, actually you should be because there's a lot of information nowadays. But anyway, for you guys who are not that good, just give it time. Pay attention. Like, yo, what's up with this girl? How is she? Is she hard-headed? Can you talk to her? Do she compromise? Is she someone you can resolve a situation with? Is she difficult? You understand what I'm saying? If she's a difficult person, you probably don't want to get that girl pregnant. If she nag a lot, like, oh, she petty, she vengeful. I had a girl I was dating, And I knew I wasn't gonna get this girl pregnant. Cause she was hard. I mean, this girl was hard headed, man. I ain't never met somebody so hard headed, man. Well, I have, but as far as women, she would be number one in hard headedness. I was like, Lord. I mean, this girl just didn't listen to nothing. I mean, it was no reasoning with her for nothing. It was just straight up difficulty. You know, I didn't get her pregnant. I was like, hell no. And she got pissed that I wouldn't get her pregnant. She really did. I had another girl get mad at me too, but she got mad because I wouldn't get her pregnant. This other girl. But I was like, nah, because I saw how she treated her two previous baby daddies. I'm like, hell no. I said, I'll be next. And plus, I wasn't going to get her pregnant anyway because I had already made up my mind that I didn't want to have kids with a woman who already have kids. I just don't want to do it. I think it's confusion. It's just me, brothers. I think it's confusion. I would like to have it. I'm not saying I can have it that way, but I would like to have my wife, my kids. Like, not my wife, her two previous kids from her three baby daddies and all that. You know, I don't want all that. You know, I grew up in a family like that. And don't get me wrong, it was cool. We grew up together. It was love, but it has its challenges. But anyway, with all that being said, that's on me. You guys can do what you want to do, but either way, pay attention. And also, I want to say this: can exceptions be made? Yes, exceptions can be made, brothers. Use your intelligence. You know, like I truly don't want. Let me be honest. I truly don't want to have kids with one who already have kids. I don't want to do that. But let's just say I meet a girl, and I mean this woman is exceptional, very, very exceptional. I may consider it. Let's just say that I may consider it. That don't mean I will, but I may consider it. But I'd rather not do that. That's just me. To each his own. But either way, whether you do that or not, make sure you pick a good woman. A woman, like, for instance, a family member of mine's got this girl pregnant. I'm not saying she's the best girl in the world, but one thing I can say about this girl he got pregnant, is she's cool as a fan. And what I mean by this, anytime we want to see the kid, the family want to see the kid, it's no big deal. I mean, it's no problems. It's smooth, cool. I mean, he don't know how blessed he is, but you know, this family member of mine. But he's so lost. He's so lost. You know, he. That's a whole nother story. But he'll never realize how blessed he is. He won't realize it. You know, he really don't. He actually don't even care. You know, he don't. He's stuck. He's lost. His mind is gone, basically. But anyway, a lot of guys can't do that though. You know what I mean? The family can't even see the child. The woman is acting funny. Nobody can see the kid. Man, you know how many times I hear this story? I'm in this, at my job, one of my jobs, at my job basically, place of employment, let's just say. It's an older woman, very nice. I'm not saying she don't have her ways, I don't know. But I'm just saying, as far as, you know, at the job, oh, hey, you know, she's very nice, very sweet woman. And she was telling me a story about, I guess it's her son. Yeah, it's her son's kid, and her son's baby mother. She said that she won't even let the family see the kid. You see what I'm saying? This is what she was telling me, and I bring this up, brother, because she's not the only woman I've heard that from. I heard that from plenty of women. Well, I want to see my grandbaby. She won't let me see. I've heard that quite a few times, man. From women telling me this, or me just overhearing people talking, not trying to be an eavesdropper. Like, you know how you be, you know, black people, so-called black people are loud. You know, you could be out chilling, taking a smoke break or something. You know, brothers. You know, if you smoke or you just out chilling, you know, chilling or somewhere. And you hear, you know, I remember one time I was chilling. Well, I think I was coming from. I was going to the gas station or something. This woman was telling somebody the same story. Yeah, she won't let us see the grandbaby. Yada yada yada. You know, she was talking real loud, I guess, to one of her friends or whoever. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm just saying I've heard those stories. You know, I even experienced those things myself. You know what I mean? I don't have kids, but you know, good friend of mine, that happened to him. You know what I mean? Like, that happened to his family. You know what I'm saying? You know, a good friend. You know, same ordeal. You know what I mean? I remember talking to his mother, And the girl wouldn't bring the kid by, nothing. They try to send for the kid, nothing. She don't want to work with them, nothing, nothing. You know what I mean? So this stuff is having major effects, brothers. All right. When they do those type of things, it has a major effect. And basically, things are going to get out of hand, which they already have. But it's always going to point back to you, brothers. They're going to always point back to you. A lot of brothers grew up without their fathers, and I'm telling you, brothers, it has an effect. Don't get me wrong, some brothers actually grew up without a father and put it to the side and move on and improve their lives. Some brothers do. But I'm willing to guesstimate, not saying this is correct, but I'm willing to guesstimate that they are the minority. I think the majority of people have a problem with that. Why my father wasn't there? Why he wasn't there for me? What's up with this? I think a lot of people have that problem. Matter of fact, a family member of mine, let's say, older guy, I told him I was going to have my pops do something for me. And the way he said, like, yo, daddy, you know, I'm like, man, my daddy. I'm like, why are you saying like that? You know, and I think he was jealous. You know what I mean? Man, you know, because he thinks, but then I caught myself, I said, you know, he didn't grow up with his father. So he don't understand the power of having a father. You know, all he knows is his mama. You know what I mean? So, you know, he don't understand that. But anyway, that's on him. You know, too bad, so sad. But he didn't understand that. But, you know, so what I'm trying to say is that it affects people. You understand? I think, you know, he probably let it go. I don't know. But I definitely think it had an effect on him. You understand? That his father didn't raise him. I see it all the time, brothers. I see it all the time. So, brothers, pick the right woman, but chances are you're going to pick the wrong one. So, if you pick the wrong one, fight for your kids. Go to court. Let the court know you want parental rights, especially if you're paying child support. I understand why some of you brothers want to say, like, man, I'm tired of dealing with her. I understand. Excuse me. I understand. I completely understand, brothers. More than you know. But if it's your seed from your loins, you owe it to that child to be there for him. You made the mistake and got the wrong woman pregnant. Now you have to play this game. Alright? So don't give up. Go to court. Keep those text messages. Let them know she won't let you see your child or children or whatever the case may be. And I'm willing to bet my last dollar. 98% chance they're going to give you some type of parental rights. I guarantee you. Well, I ain't going to say guarantee you, but I'm willing to bet my last dollar on a 98% rate, guesstimate that high. You know, that they're going to accommodate you in some way, shape, or form. All right? And some, like I said, like my barber said, a lot of guys won't do that because they don't want their responsibility. Yeah, they don't want to, oh man, I got to get this kid. They want to come when they want to come, which is cool. If you're consistent, I think that's cool. Like I say, you want to, but you consistently see your son, you might see him, I don't know. You don't have a set schedule when you see him, but you see him pretty consistently. That's cool, I guess, but you can't do that with a woman who ain't going to let you see your child. So now you got to go out, you got to let these white folks get in your business. As they would say, let the court system get in your business. Excuse me. So that's how you gotta play the game. Just like if you, like people who lose their kids. Oh man, now to get their kids back, what they have to do, they gotta go to all these classes. They gotta do this. They gotta get this done. They gotta do all this stuff to get their kids back if the state is taking their kids. All right? And usually what happens is that a lot of those people don't do it. And so they end up losing their kids in the system. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that if that happens to you, then that's what you have to do. You see what I'm saying, brothers? It's just like this, like playing chess. All right, I'm not the greatest chess player in the world. I'm not going to let you say that, brother, but I'm just saying it's a great game to play. But I'm saying playing chess. I had a game, right? and I lost my queen early. I made a blunder. I said, oh man. I said, dang. I said, oh man. I said, oh crap. So it was vexing, but I said, okay, I gotta adapt now. I wanted to, have that queen. That queen give me more freedom, more comfortability, basically. Now I gotta play a different way. I gotta adapt. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta do that, Or this might be another example. I mean, one time my car went down, and it's gonna cost me a lot of money to fix it. I said, man, it frustrated me, but I said, you know what, man? I'm just gonna have to catch the bus and save my money, and that's what I did for months. For months on end, brothers, I was catching the bus. You know what I mean? Which wasn't comfortable for me. It wasn't totally bad, but instead of me getting up an hour before work and take a shower, then drive to work, I had to get up a little bit earlier, take a shower, and walk out there and catch that bus. You see what I'm saying? Basically, what I'm saying is you have to adapt, brothers. All right. It's unfortunate that happened, but it's just like my car go down and I said, I'm quitting. I don't care. I'm not going to go to work no more. No, man, you can't throw in the towel, man, all right? Just adapt, man, especially for your kids, brothers. For your kids, if it's your child. Now, if it ain't your child, man, then hey, go on about your life. But that's truly your kid. You got a blood test. You know that's your seed from your loins. Man, you're going to have to fight tooth and nail, man, so you can see your kids, so you can give them guidance, wisdom, and teach them morals and values, which are rules and regulations that you practice, all right? It's just rules and regulations that you practice. Like, I don't practice lying on people, right? I don't practice lying on people because I don't want people to lie on me. I call it integrity. It's one of my values, all right? Key to being a man is being responsible. That's a value. That's a moral I have. It's a value, see? You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. You understand? So, I'll give another video about my morals and values, but I was just giving you an example of those, all right? So, that's all, man. So, something you can teach your kids. But anyway, man, fight for your kids, brothers. Go to court, all right? If not, you'll find your kids, especially your sons, even your daughters. I mean, pedophilia, homosexuality, all this type of craziness, confusion is going on, man. You got boys walking around in their mother's wigs, wearing house shoes, all this stupid stuff, man. Hold on. You got girls, hold on. You got women who are letting any and everybody in their house, you know what I'm saying? It's just all type of confusion, man. You got all type of confusion, dysfunctionality. What you think that's going to do to your kid? It's going to affect him. What you think is going to happen if you get a woman who's pregnant and she keep her house in a pigsty? What you think that's going to do? See what I'm saying? I'm just giving you examples. And these things are going on as we speak. What you think is going to happen if you get a woman pregnant and she's a thot? She got men running in and up at her house daily. You understand what I'm saying? What if you got a woman pregnant, all she do is get high and get drunk or just do drugs? How you think that's going to affect your kids? You see what I'm saying, brothers? These things you have to recognize and be aware of, okay? So, fight for your kids, brothers. Fight for them. And I'm telling you, just stay on point. Keep them text messages. Abide by those rules. And if she break them, you let the court know. And you'll get custody. A couple of guys I know got custody of their kids. And they was able to do that because they went to court. Matt Bourne should be an example. All right? All right, with that being said, brothers, man, I hope you brothers got some understanding. If not, all this chaos that's going on, brothers, it's going to always point the blame at you. I guarantee you. They're going to always point the blame at you as the man. And I don't know if I'll be here, but in the next 20, 30 years, it's only going to get worse. They're going to be pointing at the man for everything, man. I'm telling you, I truly suspect that's going to happen. Maybe not in my lifetime, but I truly believe it's going to happen. when it gets real worse, real bad, they're gonna be pointing the finger at the man, the black so-called black man. He the reason for all this, girl. Yeah, I don't. I ran him away, but so what, girl? I don't discipline him. So what, girl? He should have figured out a way to discipline his kids from another state. Like, what? But yeah, man, I hope you brothers got some understanding, man. Just fight for your kids, brothers. First of all, pick the right woman. But chances are you ain't. So fight for your kids. And that's another value I have. And one of the most important decisions you're going to make in this life is who you choose to have kids by. And who I don't have kids by, anyone who's irresponsible or don't share my morals and values. That's a rule. That's a value that I have. That's something I know I remember and I practice that. A woman don't share my morals and values, which are the rules and regulations I adhere to. For example, I don't eat pork, swine, catfish. You know, I follow the dietary law to the fullest. You know, that's an example. If the woman eat pork, that don't mean I won't be with her or date her. But, you know, if she don't respect my morals and values, I'm definitely not getting her pregnant. All right? I'm not going to get her pregnant. Don't mean I won't date her, though, but I'm not going to get her pregnant. Why? Because she's going to undermine me, brothers. Here I am trying to pass my morals and values on to my son or daughter. And guess what? When I go home or when I'm not around, F what your daddy say. He go a pork chop smothered in gravy. You understand? All right, brothers, I'm out. Peace.